Welcome to Wild Earth Creatures, where every creature has a story. Let the adventure begin. Hidden beneath coral reefs and buried deep within sandy seabeds lives a creature so small that most divers swim right past it. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a colorful shrimp. But behind those dazzling colors hides one of the most extraordinary hunters the ocean has ever produced. This is the mantis shrimp, a predator that has spent hundreds of millions of years perfecting weapons so powerful they continue to astonish scientists today. Long before humans built race cars, bullets, or high-speed machines, this tiny marine hunter had already mastered incredible speed and precision. Despite its modest size, the mantis shrimp possesses abilities that seem almost impossible for any living creature. Although its name includes the word shrimp, it isn't a true shrimp at all. Instead, it belongs to a unique group of marine crustaceans known as stomatopods, distant relatives of crabs and lobsters. Scientists believe their ancestors first appeared nearly 400 million years ago, making them far older than the dinosaurs themselves. Today, more than 450 different species inhabit tropical and subtropical coastlines around the world. Most spend their lives hidden inside carefully built burrows beneath coral rubble, rocky crevices, or soft sand, waiting patiently for the perfect opportunity to strike. To an unsuspecting fish or crab, these quiet burrows seem harmless. In reality, they are the entrance to one of nature's most dangerous ambush sites. As the surrounding reef bustles with life, the mantis shrimp remains almost perfectly still. Every movement nearby is carefully monitored. The slightest mistake by passing prey can instantly become its last. Over millions of years, mantis shrimp evolved into two remarkable hunting specialists. The first group, known as spearers, carries long, barbed forelimbs designed like razor-sharp spears. They spend much of their time buried beneath the sand with only their eyes exposed. When a small fish swims within reach, the attack happens almost too quickly to see. In just a few thousandths of a second, the spear shoots forward, trapping the prey before it has any chance to react. The second group follows an entirely different strategy. These are the legendary smashers. Instead of sharp spears, their forelimbs end in heavily reinforced clubs capable of delivering one of the fastest strikes in the entire animal kingdom. Crabs, snails, oysters, and other armored animals rely on thick shells for protection. For most predators, these natural defenses are nearly impossible to break. For a smasher mantis shrimp, they are simply another meal waiting to be opened. When the moment arrives, the shrimp pulls back its powerful striking limb like a spring-loaded hammer. A special latch inside the arm locks enormous amounts of energy into place. Then, everything happens almost instantly. The latch releases. The club explodes forward at speeds approaching 50 miles per hour, reaching its target in less than a blink of an eye. The force generated is astonishing. A single strike can exceed 1,500 newtons, enough to shatter thick shells that protect crabs, clams, and snails. In some cases, the impact has even cracked the glass walls of aquariums housing these remarkable animals. But the club itself is only half the story. As it slices through the water at incredible speed, something even stranger happens. The movement creates an area of extremely low pressure, forming tiny vapor bubbles around the striking limb. These bubbles exist for only an instant before collapsing with explosive force. That collapse creates a powerful shockwave that slams into the prey immediately after the first impact. Even if the initial strike doesn't finish the job, this second invisible blow often does. Scientists call this phenomenon cavitation, creating what is essentially a natural one-two punch unlike anything else found in the underwater world. The collapsing bubbles release bursts of energy so intense that they briefly generate flashes of light and extremely high temperatures lasting only fractions of a second. All of this happens faster than the human eye can fully process. Yet perhaps the greatest mystery isn't how hard the mantis shrimp hits. It's how such a tiny creature survives delivering blows powerful enough to destroy the armor of its prey thousands of times throughout its life. The answer lies within the remarkable structure of its club. Instead of solid bone, the striking surface is built from multiple microscopic layers of mineralized material arranged in a complex pattern. These layers absorb and spread the tremendous forces created during every strike, preventing cracks from spreading through the weapon itself. Nature has engineered a biological hammer capable of surviving impacts that would destroy most man-made materials. Today, engineers study this incredible design while developing stronger body armor, lighter aircraft materials, advanced protective helmets, and next-generation impact-resistant composites. For the mantis shrimp, however, none of this is engineering. It is simply survival. Every successful strike means another meal. Every missed opportunity could mean going hungry. And while its unbelievable punch has earned worldwide attention, an even greater superpower is quietly watching everything from above. Its eyes. The mantis shrimp's devastating punch is enough to make it one of the ocean's most extraordinary predators. But its greatest weapon isn't found at the end of its powerful club. It's hidden inside its eyes. As the mantis shrimp cautiously emerges from its burrow, two remarkable eyes rise above its head like miniature periscopes. Each eye sits on a flexible stalk, constantly scanning the underwater world in every direction. Unlike human eyes, they don't need to move together. One eye can carefully watch a passing crab while the other monitors the reef for danger. Every movement is tracked independently, giving the shrimp an incredible awareness of its surroundings. This level of visual control is almost unmatched anywhere in nature. Human vision relies on just 3 types of color-sensitive cells to detect the world around us. Every color we see is created by combining signals from those 3 receptors. The mantis shrimp plays by entirely different rules. Depending on the species, it possesses as many as 12 to 16 different photoreceptor types, allowing it to detect wavelengths of light that remain completely invisible to human eyes. Ultraviolet light, polarized light, and in some species, even forms of light that scientists are still working to fully understand. To us, a coral reef is already filled with brilliant colors. To a mantis shrimp, that same reef may appear vastly richer, covered in hidden patterns, glowing signals, and visual information that humans can never naturally experience. Its eyes perform another astonishing trick. Each individual eye is divided into specialized regions that work together to estimate depth on their own. While humans need both eyes to judge distance accurately, a mantis shrimp can calculate depth using just one eye. That means even if one eye is blocked or damaged, it can still accurately judge the position of prey before launching its lightning-fast strike. For an ambush hunter, that precision can mean the difference between a successful meal and a missed opportunity. Its remarkable eyesight also explains another mystery. Why are so many mantis shrimp covered in brilliant shades of green, blue, orange, red, and purple? Those vibrant colors aren't simply for decoration. They are part of a sophisticated communication system. To predators unable to understand these hidden signals, the mantis shrimp may simply look colorful. But to another mantis shrimp, those same colors may reveal warnings, territorial boundaries, or even readiness to mate. Some species take this communication even further. Scientists have discovered that certain mantis shrimp display biofluorescence, absorbing one wavelength of light before emitting another. Under the right underwater conditions, these glowing patterns become highly visible to other mantis shrimp while remaining almost invisible to many surrounding animals. It's like having a private language hidden within the reef itself. Although researchers continue studying these remarkable signals, many details remain a mystery because the mantis shrimp's visual world is so different from our own. Understanding exactly what it sees requires highly specialized scientific equipment capable of detecting wavelengths beyond normal human perception. Despite their incredible abilities, mantis shrimp rarely waste energy searching endlessly for food. Patience is their greatest hunting strategy. Most species spend long periods hidden safely inside carefully maintained burrows. Only their constantly moving eyes remain visible above the entrance. Every second is spent watching, waiting, calculating. Then, without warning, the attack is over before nearby animals even realize it has begun. Spears launch upward from the sand like living harpoons, capturing soft-bodied fish with razor-sharp precision. Smashers burst from rocky shelters, delivering explosive blows powerful enough to crack shells that seem nearly indestructible. Each hunting style has evolved to master a different type of prey, allowing dozens of species to share similar environments without constantly competing for the same food. Yet mantis shrimp are not fearless creatures. They know exactly how dangerous another mantis shrimp can be. Instead of rushing into reckless battles, rivals often rely on elaborate warning displays. They raise their bodies higher, spread colorful appendages, display bright markings, and carefully measure each other's strength before deciding whether a fight is worth the risk. When combat does occur, the heavily armored tail usually absorbs the punishment rather than more vulnerable parts of the body. Even among these aggressive hunters, survival often depends on avoiding unnecessary injuries. Scientists have also discovered something unexpected. Mantis shrimp appear to possess surprisingly advanced learning abilities. Experiments suggest they can remember locations, solve simple problems, and improve their performance through experience. Instead of relying only on instinct, they seem capable of learning from previous encounters, a rare trait among many marine invertebrates. Around the world, researchers continue uncovering new surprises hidden within these remarkable animals. The more they study them, the more extraordinary they become. A creature once dismissed as just another shrimp is now inspiring discoveries in biology, robotics, optics, and materials science. And the story doesn't end there. Because beyond its incredible strength, impossible vision, and remarkable intelligence lies another chapter few people ever see. Its secret life beneath the reef, where survival, family, and millions of years of evolution continue shaping one of the ocean's most extraordinary predators. Hidden beneath the waves, the mantis shrimp spends most of its life alone. Its burrow is more than just a shelter, it's a fortress, a hunting blind, and a safe place to retreat from predators. Every entrance is carefully maintained, and each tunnel offers protection from the dangers of the reef. Although fiercely territorial, not every mantis shrimp lives the same way. Some species form long-lasting pairs, sharing a single burrow for years. While one partner searches for food, the other guards the nest, protecting thousands of developing eggs from hungry predators. Their teamwork is surprisingly sophisticated, proving that even one of the ocean's fiercest hunters has moments of remarkable cooperation. After hatching, the tiny larvae begin a completely different chapter of life. Instead of remaining on the ocean floor, they drift through open waters as part of the plankton, carried by currents for weeks or even months. During this stage, they look nothing like the powerful hunters they will eventually become. Only after several molts do they settle onto the seabed, dig their first burrow, and begin life as miniature predators. As they grow, the mantis shrimp repeatedly sheds its hard outer shell through a process called molting. Each new shell allows it to grow larger while replacing old or damaged armor. Once hardened again, it is ready to defend its territory with the same incredible force that made the species famous. Life on the reef is never easy. Large fish, octopuses, sharks, rays, and other predators constantly search for their next meal. To survive, the mantis shrimp relies on far more than brute strength. Its colorful body often blends surprisingly well among corals, rocks, and shifting patches of light. Combined with its lightning-fast reflexes and extraordinary eyesight, it usually detects danger long before danger detects it. Yet perhaps the greatest achievement of the mantis shrimp isn't surviving predators. It's surviving its own weapon. Imagine swinging a sledgehammer thousands of times with enough force to shatter stone, without breaking your arm. That's essentially what this tiny hunter accomplishes throughout its life. Its striking club is built from microscopic layers of mineralized material arranged like natural armor. Instead of allowing cracks to spread, these layers redirect and absorb enormous amounts of energy, making the club both incredibly hard and remarkably durable. This remarkable design has fascinated engineers around the world. Scientists are studying the mantis shrimp to create stronger aircraft materials, more effective protective helmets, lighter body armor, advanced medical implants, impact-resistant sports equipment, and even next-generation robots capable of storing and releasing energy with incredible efficiency. Nature solved these engineering challenges millions of years before humans even imagined them. The mantis shrimp continues to remind scientists that some of the world's greatest inventions already exist in the natural world. And despite decades of research, many mysteries remain. Researchers are still trying to fully understand how its extraordinary eyes process information, how its nervous system coordinates such explosive movements with perfect precision, and how its remarkable body withstands forces that would destroy most living tissues. Every new discovery reveals another layer of complexity hidden inside this tiny marine predator. For something no larger than your hand, the mantis shrimp has rewritten what scientists thought was possible. It punches with astonishing power. It sees a world beyond human imagination. It hunts with incredible precision. And it continues to inspire breakthroughs in science and technology across the globe. The next time you look across a peaceful coral reef, remember that beneath the sand and between the rocks, one of nature's most extraordinary warriors may already be watching. Silent. Patient. Perfectly prepared. Because in the hidden world beneath the waves, size has never been the true measure of power. Sometimes, the smallest hunter leaves the greatest impact. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more videos. And share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.